Leadership is not about a position or a title. It is about action, responsibility, and setting a positive example. Today, we gather to witness a proud moment as our newly elected school cabinet steps forward to accept their responsibilities and pledge their commitment to the values and vision of our school. To begin this auspicious occasion on a divine note, let us invoke the blessings of the Almighty. I invite our melodious school choir to come forward and lead us in the prayer song. Dear friends, for that soul-stirring rendition. Today is not merely a ceremony. It is a celebration of leadership, responsibility, and the spirit of service. It is a day when young minds step forward to become role models, carrying the hopes and aspirations of our school community. So, it is my immense pleasure and privilege to extend a heartfelt welcome to this distinguished gathering assembled for the Investiture Ceremony 2026-27. In his absence, I extend a respectful and heartfelt welcome to our revered manager, Reverend Father Sergio Villanukar CMI. Father, your visionary leadership, unwavering support, and constant encouragement continue to guide our institution towards excellence. Welcome, Father. It is my proud honor to warmly welcome our esteemed chief guest, Captain Dr. Lavji K.N., Assistant Professor, Department of English, Vimala College, Thrissur, and Associate NCC Officer, 7K Lagal Battalion, Indian Army Wing. Ma'am, your remarkable achievements, dedication to education, and commitment to nurturing future leaders makes you a true inspiration to all of us. We're deeply honored by your gracious presence and delighted to have you amidst us today. Welcome, ma'am. It is my privilege to welcome our respected principal, Reverend Father Dr. Joe Stanigal CMI, whose wisdom, dedication, and tireless efforts have played a pivotal role in shaping the characters and achievements of our school. Father, your commitment to holistic education inspires every member of this institution. Welcome, Father. I also extend a warm welcome to our esteemed Vice Principal, Mrs. Shana Jofi. Ma'am, your dedication, guidance, and constant support inspire both students and staff alike. We're delighted to have you with us on this special occasion. Welcome, ma'am. A special welcome to our beloved teachers, whose hard work, patience, and commitment illuminate the path of learning and inspire us to dream big and achieve more. And finally, a cheer respectfully invite our chief guest, Captain Dr. Lavji K.N., to lead the inauguration ceremony, followed by the inaugural speech. Ma'am, the stage is yours.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्
Respected Principal, Reverend Father Dr. Jyotsnanikal, Vice Principal, other teachers, my dear students, the selected delegates of the day ready for the Investiture Ceremony, all tiny tots on the rare end, good morning to one and all. This is an immense pride for me to be here on this very important delegation of this Investiture Ceremony. I understand the relevance of a new beginning, where you are given power. Now let me speak to these delegates over here. When I say power, this is responsibility. Dear officers who are ready to take charge, I would like to say that this is not about the title, this is not about the fashions, this is not about the badges. It's more about responsibility. I hope you understand. And when does responsibility become power? Responsibility becomes power when you share the responsibility. ഇവർ ലീഡേഴ്സ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞതുകൊണ്ട് ഇവർ മാത്രം എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും ചെയ്യുക. You are not given extra pressure. Please understand that. There is no pressure on you. Because responsibility becomes power only when the duties are, when the responsibilities are shared. Am I right? The point is clear? Okay? So what can the others do? Now these people, they have to understand that they have to share their responsibility. Now, not only they, ഇവരുടെ കൂടെ പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത കണ്ടസ്റ്റൻസ് ഇവിടെ ഇല്ലേ, they too have the responsibility to share. ഇനി നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും ഇല്ലേ, don't we have the responsibility towards the institution? Yes or no? Very good, good response, Father. Good response from the students. Congratulations to both of you. So how do we do that? എങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാം? എങ്ങനെ നിങ്ങളുടെ റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റി നിങ്ങൾ കാണിക്കാം? There is a word. Participate. കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ? There is a word, participate. എന്തൊക്കെ പ്രോഗ്രാംസ് ഉണ്ടോ, you just don't have to think too much. നമ്മൾ കുറേ എഫേർട്ട് ഒന്നും എടുക്കേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല, ഈസിയാണ്. Your teachers, your principal, your vice principal, your leaders will delegate you certain tasks. Like for Environment Day, you have to clean, you have to water a plant, you have to plant a tree, you have to switch off the lights. You know, you get instructions like that. Anti-drug day, you have to create a poster, you have to make a write-up, you have to write a story. You get things like that. You just have to participate. Isn't that very easy for you? Yes or no? നമ്മൾ കുറച്ച് പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, പിന്നെ ഇൻവോൾവ് ചെയ്യുക. എങ്ങനെ ഇൻവോൾവ് ചെയ്യുക? അതിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമാകാൻ നോക്കുക. ചെറിയ കാര്യം, ചിലപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നത് ഒരു പോസ്റ്റർ എടുത്ത് ഒട്ടിക്കലായിരിക്കും, ആ ബോർഡിൽ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു പോസ്റ്റർ ഒട്ടിക്കലായിരിക്കും. ബട്ട് ബി പാർട്ട് ഓഫ് ഇറ്റ്. That is how you share your responsibility. ഞാൻ കുറേ പോയിന്റ്സ് ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല, ഒറ്റൊരു കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളൂ. Where I'm very assertive about my point that power is in shared responsibility. This is how you share your responsibility. ഒറ്റൊരു പോയിന്റ് അല്ലേ പറഞ്ഞു, ഒരു പോയിന്റ് കൂടി ഞാൻ ആഡ് ചെയ്യും. That is consistency. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു വാക്കുണ്ട്. What is the word? Consistency. The officers, please do not forget that. Consistency. Consistency is turning up to do a thing even if you don't feel like doing it. Like your mother asks or your teacher asks you to wake up every day at 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, how do you be consistent? You don't like to wake up in a very fine early morning, it's rainy, it's drizzly, it's so cold, you want to cozy on your bed. But consistency is in your decision when you turn up for the next 21 days. If you have decided that you will turn up at that time. Now you know what is consistency? Being regular even you don't like that much until that becomes a habit. So these 2 points keep close to your heart. All of you, ഇതിലിരിക്കുന്ന കുഞ്ഞു ആൾക്കാർക്ക് കുറേ പേർക്ക് എത്രത്തോളം മനസ്സിലായെന്ന് എനിക്ക് അറിയില്ല. ബട്ട് 2 വാക്ക് ഓർത്ത് വെക്കാലോ. റെഗുലർ ആവുക, പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. ഇത് 2 ഓർത്ത് വെക്കാലോ. കുഞ്ഞാൾക്കാർ പറഞ്ഞേ യെസ് ഓർ നോ? Very good, very good. What a response. ഇത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. Just do that and you can find the magic happening in this entire year. So I want I remember Father Joe Stanikil. I got the opportunity to work with him in the very onset of my beginning of the career. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു തന്നിട്ടുള്ള 2 കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ ഒന്നാണ് creativity and innovation. There should not be a single day where you do not bring in something innovative and something creative in your life എന്നാ ഫാദർ പറയാം. അതിനുവേണ്ടി ഫാദർ പറയാൻ മാത്രമല്ല, ഫാദർ ചെയ്യും, ഇനീഷ്യേറ്റീവ് എടുക്കും ചെയ്യും, ഞങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ട് ചെയ്യിപ്പിക്കും ചെയ്യും. എവറി ഡേ ഹി കംസ് അപ്പ് വിത്ത് സം ഗുഡ് തോട്ട്. ഞങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ടൊക്കെ പറയിപ്പിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യും ഒരു തോട്ട്, ആൻഡ് ദാറ്റ് തോട്ട് വിൽ റിമെയിൻ ഇൻ അവർ ഹെഡ് ഫോർ ദ എൻറ്റയർ ഡേ. That I think that was a very useful, that had an impact. അപ്പോൾ വലിയ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യണ്ട, ചെറിയ കാര്യങ്ങൾ വിത്ത് യുവർ മൈൻഡ്. അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ തന്നെ ഒരുപാട് ചേഞ്ചസ്. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ കരിയർ അന്ന് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്ത് ദാറ്റ് വാസ് ലോങ് ഇയേഴ്സ് ബാക്ക്, സം അറൌണ്ട് 10 to 15 years ബാക്ക് ഉള്ള കാര്യം പറയുന്നത്. ബട്ട് സ്റ്റിൽ ഐ ക്യാരി ദീസ് 2 words വിത്ത് മീ. മീൻസ് അന്ന് അത് എത്ര ഇമ്പാക്റ്റ് എൻ്റെ ലൈഫിൽ, എൻ്റെ തോട്ട് പ്രോസസ്സിൽ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരിക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കുറേ വേർഡ്സിൻ്റെ ബേർഡനൊന്നും ക്യാരി ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. നമുക്ക് ആവശ്യമുള്ള 1-2 കാര്യങ്ങൾ, പക്ഷെ അതിൽ consistent ആവാം. So you have to be regular, you have to follow the experience, go behind the scope of the experience. That is very important. So all the best to all the students over here. May you have a very wonderful year throughout. This is just a beginning. Ella eventsiലും ആക്റ്റീവായിട്ട് പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, ഗെറ്റ് ഇൻവോൾവ് വിത്ത് ഓൾ ഓഫ് യുവർ ഇൻറ്റൻസിറ്റി ആൻഡ് ദെൻ ബി വെരി കൺസിസ്റ്റൻറ്റ്. റെഗുലർ ആവുക. ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാമിൽ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് ആക്റ്റീവായി അടുത്തതിൽ ഇത് എൻ്റെ ഏരിയ അല്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് വിടരുത്. ഗോ ബിഹൈൻഡ് ഇറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ, ദാറ്റ് വിൽ റിയലി മേക്ക് എ ഡിഫറൻസ് ഇൻ യുവർ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഓഫ് സ്കൂളിംഗ്. റൈറ്റ്? Thank you so much. So best wishes to all the office bearers. Do the magic. Bring your school to the next level. All right? Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for those deeply motivating words. Your advice will definitely guide our new student leaders on their journey ahead. We now move into the most important and awaited part of today's program, honoring the school cabinet. The elected school cabinet members of 2026-27 are Head Boy Akshay Prasad of 10A, Head Girl Meghna V. Kishore of 10B, Assistant Head Boy Abhiram P. of 9A. I call Akshay Prasad on the stage. Meghna V. Kishore onto the stage. Next, I invite Assistant Head Boy Abhiram P. onto the stage. Now I invite Assistant Head Girl and Crystal Joe onto the stage. Now I invite the house captains. Gandhi House, Captain Alarad CB of 9A. Next I invite our Vice Captain Aisha Sandra VK of 9C. Next, I invite the captains and vice captain of the Nehru House, Alan P. Lejo of 9A. Next, I invite Vice Captain Anna Grace C. Sunny of 9A. Next comes the Captain and Vice Captain of the Tagore House, Captain Charles Daniel Manoj of 9C. Next comes the Vice Captain Anna M.A. of 9B. Next comes the Captain and Vice Captain of Vivekananda House, Devadas ED of 9C. Vice Captain Srinanda KR of 9C. Now I call Student Librarian Amaya TM of 9C. Next, I invite Secretary Akshara S. Nair of 9A. of 9C. Secretary Bhagilakshmi of 9A. Science Club President Pranav Rajesh of 9A. Secretary Tiana Prabin of 9B. Nalaparam Eco Club President Phoenicia Frijo of 8C. Secretary Anandu Prasad of 8C. Quiz Club President Rohan TB of 9B. Secretary Neha TP of 9C. Media Club President Pujita Pachish of 9C. Secretary Arvind Sijo A of 7A. Cyber Safety Club President Indra C. Vinay of 9C. Secretary Ritvik N. Dinesh of 9B. Yuva Tourism President Sarah Dixon of 9C. Secretary Gautam K. Srijal of 9A. Health to Wellness Club President Abel C. Shibu of 9B. Secretary Bless Susan Sumesh of 9A. Junior Head Boy and Head Girl. Head Boy Ansel Ribbon K of 4B. Head Girl Aradhya AP of 4A. This is the moment where our new leaders promise to uphold the values and discipline of our prestigious school. I request our respected principal, Reverend Father Dr. Joe Stanford CMI, to lead the newly elected cabinet members to the solemn oath and address the gathering.
Dear respected Chief Guest of today, Captain Lauji, Professor, Sir Vimala College, Thrissur, and Vice Principal, teachers and students, and new cabinet members. First of all, wish you, before we take oath, wish all very best all the cabinet members, leaders, also secretaries. But a short message on this day, tell you that everyone should be responsible. As a student, you must be responsible for everything. You have supposed to study well, and the cabinet members, school head boy, head girl, all the in-charge students that are supposed to be disciplined. Also, they're supposed to their own responsibilities as a leader, as a head boy, head girl, assistant, or a secretary of different clubs. I think that this year we together may get successful with more and more programs and activities. Once again, wish you all very best. With these words, I request all the cabinet leaders to take an oath. We, the newly elected student cabinet of Good Shepherd CMI School, do solemnly pledge in the presence of God and this assembly to abide by the rules and regulations that govern our institutions and to be honest and true to the core values that it stands for. We promise to carry out the duties and responsibilities entrusted to us with courage and conviction, and above all to uphold the integrity of our alma mater at all times. We hereby affirm that we will always honor the faith and trust reposed in us, and work selflessly and tirelessly for the prestige and glory of Good Shepherd CMI School. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. for administering the oath and for your encouraging message. Congratulations to our newly formed student cabinet. To make their roles official, we will now proceed to the cabinet book presentation. I request our newly elected cabinet members to sign in the cabinet book. Those who inspire others. Let us now hear from the newly appointed captains of our student body. First, I invite our head boy, Master Akshay Prasad, to share his thoughts.
A warm good morning to everyone present here. Our esteemed chief guest, Captain Dr. Lauji KN, beloved Principal, Reverend Father Joe Stanikal CMI, Vice Principal, Mrs. Shanu Jaffe, all the teachers and my dear friends. It is a great honor and privilege to stand here today as the newly elected school head boy. I am deeply grateful to everyone who placed their trust and confidence in me. Being chosen for this position is not just a matter of pride, but also a responsibility that I accept with sincerity and determination. I also take this opportunity to congratulate all the student leaders who are being invested with their duties today. The Investiture Ceremony is not merely just about receiving badges or titles. It is about accepting the duty to lead by example, serve others, and uphold the values and traditions of our school. Leadership is not about power. It is about responsibility, integrity, and teamwork. As head boy, I promise to work with determination and honesty. I will strive to be a bridge between students and teachers, listen to the concerns of my fellow students, and do my best to contribute positively to the well-being of our school community. I believe that every student should be valued and each has the potential to make a difference. Let us work together to create an environment where everyone feels valued, encouraged, and determined. As I begin this journey, I seek the guidance of all the teachers, support of my friends, and cooperation of all the students. Together, we can make this academic year a memorable one. Once again, I thank all of you for this opportunity and assure you that I will carry out my duties to the best of my abilities. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, Akshay. We wish you all the best. Next, I invite our head girl, Kumari Meghna V. Kishore, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Manager, Reverend Father Sergio Velianukadan CMR, respected Chief Guest, Captain Dr. Lauji KN, respected Principal, Reverend Father Dr. Joe Stanikal CMR, respected Vice Principal, Mrs. Shanu Jaffe, dear teachers, non-teaching staff, and my dear friends. I am Meghna V. Kishore, and I feel truly honored to stand before you today as the head girl of Buchipot CMI School. First and foremost, I thank Almighty God for His abundant blessings and guidance. I extend my sincere gratitude to our manager, principal, vice principal, and all my teachers for entrusting me with this responsibility. I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my parents for their constant love, encouragement, and unwavering support. They have always stood by me, guided me through every challenge, and inspired me to give my best in everything I do. My heartfelt thanks also go to all my fellow students who believed in me and gave me this opportunity. Being chosen as the head girl is not merely an achievement. It is a responsibility that I accept with pride, humility, and dedication. I believe that true leadership is not about authority or position. It is about serving others, listening with empathy, taking responsibility and leading by example. Our school has always been a place where we learn much more than academics. It teaches us discipline, respect, teamwork, kindness, integrity, and perseverance. These values shape us into responsible citizens and compassionate human beings. The name Good Shepherd itself symbolizes guidance, care, and selfless service. Inspired by these ideals, I promise to serve our school community with sincerity, commitment, and enthusiasm. As head girl, I will strive to support my fellow students, work closely with our teachers, and contribute positively to every aspect of school life. I firmly believe that together we can make this academic year productive, memorable, and successful. With unity, determination, and hard work, we can overcome challenges and achieve excellence in all that we do. Once again, I thank everyone for their trust and support. I look forward to carrying out my responsibilities to the best of my ability and making a meaningful contribution to our beloved school. Thanking you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Meghna. We have full confidence in your leadership. As we draw closer to the conclusion of this memorable investiture ceremony, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Captain Dr. Lavji K.N., for gracing this occasion and inspiring us with her valuable words of wisdom. As a token of respect, appreciation, and remembrance, we would like to present a memento to our distinguished guest. I respectfully invite our principal, Reverend Father Dr. Joe Stanikal and other dignitaries present on the dais to kindly present the memento to our esteemed chief guest. Thank you, ma'am, for your gracious presence and inspiring message. We're truly honored to have had you with us today. As we near the conclusion to this wonderful event, let us express our gratitude to everyone who made it successful. I invite Anandu Prasad to deliver the word of thanks.
Respected Manager, Reverend Father Sergio Vellinukaran CMI, esteemed Chief Guest, Captain Dr. Lavji K.N., beloved Principal, Dr. Joe Stanikal CMI, dearest Vice Principal, Mrs. Shanu Joffi, teachers, and my dear friends, a pleasant morning to all present here. As I stand before you on this auspicious occasion, it is my honor and privilege to present the word of thanks to those who have gathered here. Though in his absence, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our manager, Reverend Father Sergio Vellinukaran CMI, for his constant guidance, encouragement, and support. Next, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our esteemed chief guest, Captain Dr. Lavji K.N., for graciously accepting our invitation and inaugurating the ceremony. Your inspiring words, valuable experiences, and dedication to your duty have motivated us to become more responsible citizens. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to thank our beloved principal, Reverend Father Dr. Joe Stanikal CMI, whose visionary leadership and tireless efforts make every event a grand success. We are truly grateful for your guidance and support. Thank you, Father. It is my pleasure to thank our Vice Principal, Mrs. Shanu Joffi, who serves as a pillar of support and constantly works towards the development of our school. Thank you, ma'am. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate and thank all newly elected cabinet members. A special word of thanks goes to all our teachers for their hard work and efforts in making this event successful. Last but not the least, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your enthusiastic participation, which made this day truly special. Once again, thank you to all.
Thank you, Anandu, for beautifully expressing our gratitude. As we bring this memorable investiture ceremony to a close, let us congratulate our newly elected student leaders and wish them success in their journey of leadership and service. May they lead with integrity, responsibility, and dedication, upholding the values and traditions of our beloved school. Now, to conclude today's ceremony, I request the entire audience to kindly rise for the national anthem.